If you are a graphic designer or a website designer, then you're going to understand what I'm about to say. It's going to make total sense. If you have never done any of this, or you're novice, maybe you spent a couple of months doing this, then I'm about to free you of all the craziness. Buttons. We all understand buttons, hopefully. If you are like me, you understand everything from designing your own button, adding text and adding code to make it do all these crazy things like change colors. Sometimes you don't have enough time and you hire people to do work for you and they design them for you, and then they add them into your website. Then you have to copy that and add it different places. It takes a lot of time for that to happen. So I want to show you something really cool. Very simple. When you find a button, maybe you were over in the elements section, you drag and dropped it. So what you do is you click on button, you go to edit. Here you have text that you can add. You can send it to a page, a website URL, product category. Yes, if you have a store, you can create a button that will link to a certain product. You could anchor the button. You could even link that button to a file. So if you have a music site, they could click on a button and hear a song. It's that cool. This used to take a lot of work, folks. That's why I'm excited about buttons. I know it sounds funny, but if you've ever had to put in the work, you would understand. The background color you see is purple. You could change it. You can add an image to that. You could change the color of your border. The button hover, as you see, you could change it, the background, and so forth. If you want to change the layout of your button, look at all these different layouts. If I want to change it, I just click on one of these layouts and it just changes automatically. I don't have to do any of the work. I could change them with a snap of a finger. If I want to add effects such as shadows, or if I even want to round my corners, as you can see on the right hand side as I go back and forth, you could do that too. And you can even change the text style of what's inside the button. If you want to change the padding and margin, you could do that. If you want to change the width of the button, you could do that, and even the height. You can align it however you want to. If you have text around this button, you can actually wrap that text around it. And then of course you can modify your CSS. This is just one way to actually do this. Let's say you have a whole bunch of buttons on your site and you want to modify all of them. You want to design all of them. Well, you come over to the left hand side underneath design, and you go to where it says buttons. Here I could pick which button I want to apply throughout the whole site. Every button will change. And then you can go to customize, and just like I showed you a couple minutes ago, you could change the colors of all of the buttons and not just one. Make them all have a shadow, or make sure all their corners are the same size. So for all you graphic designers and web designers, now you understand this is so easy to do. So easy. And for you guys who are just starting out, you don't have to worry about all of the things that we used to do. Creating buttons is this easy within WebBudge.